What is up, YouTube? How are you guys doing today? We finally have another announcement. Rather big announcement, but I kind of have a rant about it. Maybe I'll get to that a little later. Halloween Horror Nights announced 5 scare zones. They finally announced the scare zones, and they announced Academy of Villains is coming back. As if I really don't know why everybody kept wondering if Academy of Villains was coming back. I don't know where people were. I knew Academy of Villains was coming back since last year. There was no way Halloween Horror Nights was going to let something this popular get away from the event, especially because they can probably get Academy of Villains every single year. It is announced that it is called Academy of Villains Afterlife. It sounds like it's going to be an interesting show. We're probably going to have lots of effects, just like last time. Video screen, same stage, same location. You can probably expect maybe a theme like a graveyard, since last year was an asylum. So this year it might be something like either heaven or hell or some kind of graveyard type of setting or theme to it. But let's get to the meat and potatoes of this announcement. So we had Scare Zones announced and the Roaming Horde announced. So I'll just get to the Roaming Hordes. It's chainsaw, clown chainsaws. We've had it at the event before. It's nothing new. Same thing we've seen at the event before. I would have, liked for something new to be there as far as a Roaming Horde. Kind of like what they did last year where they had the Scarecrows and a few other characters, and they also had the geishas, which was a really kind of off-the-wall idea for Horror Night, so I thought that was rather cool. But we're back to chainsaws, clown chainsaws. And we have, let's see, we'll start with Festival of the Deadest, which is a very weird zone to me. They didn't really give us too much to go on. There's a video out that shows a few of the set pieces. Obviously, this zone is in Hollywood. They stated it's in Hollywood. And with Hollywood, because of the parade, it kind of screwed up the way we do scare zones. They have to do everything in set pieces that can be moved in and out because of the parade. So therefore, this zone is going to have a couple of different stages, much like they did with Face Off and 7 and a few other zones that they've had in that area before. It just speaks to say, like, there's a tradition from the depths of where nightmares are born. Up next, we have Altars of Horror, which is a weird one. And some people are really loving this idea. Some people are kind of like, nah, we've seen this before. Even though they state in the article that they've never done this before. But we've had this in All Night Dying, the Scare Zone. And we also had it at Halloween Horror Nights 19 where we had movie characters in the zone. Granted, we haven't had these characters in the zone, but that shouldn't be stated that they've never done it before, since they have done it before, but that's neither here or there. Scare Zone is going to feature film icons from this year's event. As to who, no one knows. I'm taking a guess right here. I'm going to guess that it's going to be Ash from Ash vs. Evil Dead. It's going to be some characters from The Shining, maybe the twins, maybe Jack himself. It's going to be Pighead from Saw, definitely, and we're going to see probably a lot of characters from Blumhouse. And that's a rumored house to come to the event. They still haven't announced it yet, but Blumhouse house characters, which features probably Beghoul from Sinister. We have the Red-Faced Demon from Insidious, maybe a few other characters from Insidious that will be on either cast. Maybe even the character Hush from the Netflix Blumhouse movie. Maybe just even smaller characters. I would love to see The Town That Dreaded Sundown as a Blumhouse movie. I would love to see the slasher character from that, but that's a stretch. That's really a stretch. But it's basically going to be right in front of the park where Chance's Scare Zone was. That's where this is going. And we have The Purge announced. The Purge is coming back. It's going to be in New York. We kind of figured this. They're going to have some stuff from the past, so the auction It's still going to be probably in the same location. They're going to have some of the characters from the first movie as well out there. And they have a new group added called the Cleanup Crew, which is going to have a wood chipper effect, maybe like something where they can stuff something and maybe it spits out water, supposed to be like blood, maybe. But not much is said about that. The Purge is coming back. Woohoo. And we have the big announcement, which was something, we'll get to that in a second. Trick or Treat is coming to Halloween Horror Nights. Trick or treat.
Trick or treat. Trick or treat.
Not like Halloween Trick or Treat, but Trick or Treat as in the cult classic Halloween anthology movie that a lot of people out there love. It's a scare zone based off the 2007 cult film. This location will be in Central Park. We will be running into characters from the film. Most importantly, we are going to run into Sam. A lot of people love Sam. Sam is huge. Sam is so well known. And some of the like props they set out, it looks beautiful. They have the pumpkins in the tree. They have all these sort of lights surrounding sort of the garden area, and they got these sort of like makeshift houses that are, I guess, going to have characters popping in and out. That's going to be cool. But my rant about this whole announcement is the fact that they just announced this out of nowhere. There was no lead up. There's nothing even like out there. Like the Purge is huge property to announce as a scare zone coming back, and they just kind of put it in a blog post.
Just announce that stuff because, you know, we're kind of getting down to the wire. Just announced it.
Am I crazy, or did it just kind of feel like they just put it out there? Anyway, that is what is happened with the announcement. So it seems I forgot to talk about Invasion. Invasion is going to take place in San Francisco, where the Dead Man's Wharf scare zone was last year. We don't know too much about this. I'm guessing by the way the artwork is going to be like classic 50s, 60s kind of aliens, like very funny looking in a way. It says they're wreaking havoc, and there's going to be an alien scientist, and there's also going to be a vessel that has crashed. So I'm guessing some sort of spaceship with, you know, crashed into maybe some kind of rock formation, and it's going to have fog and lights and a bunch of aliens running around. Yeah, I'm so on the zone, but yeah, we shall see. Now back to the video. Of the 5 scare zones, we have Academy of Villains coming back. What do you guys think? Leave it down in the comment section. Leave this video a thumbs up. Are you excited for the zones? Let me know. Also, I am going to be doing, now that we have the zones, I'm going to be doing my hype list, as they say, for the scare zones. Can't do one for the houses because they haven't been announced yet. So look for that video possibly next week or the week after. So anyway, guys, that is it for this video. Thank you guys for all the subscribing. Thank you guys for all the comments. Thank you guys for thumbing up the video. It is all awesome. Thank you guys. And until next time, Zombie Chris, out.